It's a Ryker 900 from Can-Am. Comes out December 1st. That's when they start shipping them, so they'll be in your showroom floors pretty quickly. Shortly after that, they make a 600 and a 900 version, and then a 900 Rally. The Rally version is a little bit different suspension, a little higher off the ground. Made so you can go play on like salt flats and some sand, things like that. It's not crazy stuff, just a little bit play. But so far, this thing feels so planted to the ground. It does not feel like any Can-Am I've ridden before. The styling kind of reminds me of a naked bike or a street fighter as far as the Can-Am goes. Just that they took all the big stuff off and made it just you, the bike, and the road. You know, right in front of me here, I'm sitting on top of the 900cc Rotax Triple. And it's nice. You know, not too much vibration, just a little bit at low, but once you get rolling, she really handles well. As far as who this bike is for, it's really put it in E for everyone. It's great for first-time riders wanting to get on the road, but they want that stability of those three wheels. It's also really great for experienced riders. I've been riding since I was 3 years old, whether it's dirt bikes, four-wheelers, or street bikes, and I'll tell you, this is a lot of fun. It's a different kind of riding experience. The controls are a little different, but the learning curve is very small for experienced and even new riders. The model I am riding today is the Ryker 900 base model. It does have the upgraded the body panel kit on it, which is a little more, but you do get a credit for that when you first buy them. So you can pick out what you want and that credit can go towards them. It's really neat because they offer different levels of trim packages for these, so you can really customize your unit when you get it. And then the exclusive range, they change out about every 6 months. So there's always new panels going out. So no matter what, you can really pick the appropriate color match, what you're feeling, what the mood you're in, and really make your bike show out when you ride out. It's really nice. And there's a lean, it's just that push-pull motion on the bars, and she just goes right where you point her. The Ryker does have a stability control system that you can actually, sport mode lets you play a little more, so it waits a little longer to kick in. On the Rally, there's a Rally mode where it turns it completely off because it knows you need that extra slip, that extra stuff when you're playing in the sand and loose gravel and stuff, so it allows you to have that play. But it's really nice, and you'll know when it comes on a little bit, but it corrects and it does it well. It's not too intrusive. And I can't wait to get people on these things and experience them and get people into the sport of riding motorcycles, because it's amazing. And this really is a gateway to it. Especially if you've been thinking about them but wanted something more stable, this is it. So on this one, they really, on the Ryker 900, they really simplified everything. So you have your very basic controls, your kill switch, your start switch, high-low, turn signals, horn. That's all that's up here. Even reverse is just a lever you pull. It does have reverse, so you don't have to put your feet down. You just pull it, boom, reverse, and you're gone. And I love how easy the learning curve was to get on one of these. It's pretty amazing. It's really made for, you know, anyone that wants to ride in the city, ride out in the country, a little in between. It will let you do that. That open air feeling like a roadster, it really does feel like a roadster. With those two wheels in front, you feel like you're just in a big open air roadster. It does have storage up front. The storage up front, it's about 1.5 liters. It does have 2 USB ports in there. So you can put like a water bottle, your phone if you want to, if you don't want to have it mounted up here as a GPS. And it's really nice to just have a little bit of storage on the bike if you want to keep that naked look and not worry too much about putting storage on the bike. Yeah, this is just something else, guys. That's really just, you feel like you're part of the experience is just very pure. Yeah, this bike is really, really nice. I can't wait to get it through some of these tight turns up here. Really feel how it feels. But she's really fun. But look at that, guys. Just a leaning in, push, pull. So much fun. It's doing exactly what I want. I don't feel like a little bit of input gets you a whole lot. So it's just a little bit extra and you're just there. Some of the power coming out of the turns is fantastic. Yeah, this suspension feels great. The sitting position, the turns, like my butt is just, I'm planted. This whole bike is just planted to the ground. It just feels so good. But yeah, it's really fun, guys. Really fun bike to ride. Wow. Wow, here we go. Wow. That minimalistic look, you can really make this bike your own with all the different panels they offer, the customizability options. There's over 75,000 tons of customizability options on this bike, over 75,000 different configurations is what Can-Am says. And I believe it too, all the different stuff they're offering for this bike, guys. From bags, different panels, different seat configurations, all kinds of customization on the wheels. You really can bling this thing out and really show out when you ride out on this thing. So far, everyone I've known that's ridden one of these at the shop has had a blast on it. They got more than they expected, and they had a good time. And you will too. So the Can-Am Ryker, they make a 600 and a 900 model. Well, today we're on the 900 model Ryker. This thing is fantastic, guys. The power delivery, that CVT transmission they put on this, you're always in the right gear. And it's simple. You just twist and go, and it'll take you there. It really will. This is a great bike for entry-level riders and experienced riders alike. You really can have fun on this thing. It's a local ride around because it's very naked, no wind protection, but it gets you out there, gets you experiencing the road. And the experience is a huge part about riding. And this will give you some really fun times. Here we go, here's gonna be fun. Watch this, guys. Yeah! That's a lot of fun. I'm telling you, this bike is too much fun. Being able to do that is pretty cool. And the stability control system kicks in a little bit. It just keeps you right on track, man. It's so nice. But you in control the whole time. Now, the rally version, that'll even let you drift a little bit if you know how to do it. Because you can turn the whole thing off. Lots of fun for a little more experienced riders once you start getting it. But nice thing is, it has the different modes, so you can just learn on one mode and keep on trucking. Have a really good time on this thing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. Just hug these turns really well. It really just keeps you rolling, asking for more, and it will give it to you. The simplicity is what makes it even more fun. The twist and go, the one stop, one foot stop, and the brakes are just so good. They just stop so well. It's really nice. The riding position, super comfortable. I mean, you know, I'm 6'4", I'm a big guy, and this has adjustable pegs, handlebars, toolless adjustable, and it really lets you put that for if you're a small rider, big rider, whatever position you like, more straight up, more leaning forward, more feet under you like a sport bike or feet out front like a cruiser. This lets you do it. Yeah, Can-Am really did a fantastic job on this bike. Every time you guys see twisties, you're gonna wish for more. You're gonna turn around just to go back through them. You know, this really would make that ride to work, that commute to class, that you know, ride home from work just even more enjoyable. You'll take the long way home and the long way to work. You'll find yourself leaving early when you're on a Can-Am Ryker. Another ride on the Can-Am Ryker 900. Heading back to Honda House, richmondhondahouse.com. My name's Eric, and I got to ride this wonderful Can-Am Ryker 900 today. I've had a blast on it so far. A little sad I got to go back to work, but you know, I can't get paid to ride motorcycles all day, but sometimes I do. But yeah, this has been just a joy.